A St. Petersburg man who has been called a monster by his own stepson is now facing charges of murder. Police say William Bowling confessed to shooting his wife and called emergency crews as she was dying on their front yard. Carson Chambers is in Pinellas County, where the victim's son unleashed his anger on his stepfather in court.
Vicki Bowling was a loving grandmother, a loving mother, and her son says she was also a loving wife.
Wonderful, caring. She's the only person in the world who could ever love a monster like him.
Despite a family who tried to protect her, John Stevenson says his mom endured nearly 30 years of marriage, shattered by domestic violence.
I warned her for 30 years this was going to happen. He used to taunt me with it, say things about, I'll never go without her. Apparently, according to the neighbors, they've been begging her for 2 days to come over and hide the key to the gun cabinet, so something was going on.
Police say yesterday, 70-year-old William Bowling took a .38 revolver and turned it on his wife in the yard of their Northeast St. Pete home. Neighbors and landscaper Ted Scarpino watching.
Came around the corner over here, and she collapsed on the side, and that's when we ran in the house, called 911, and her husband came out next to her with the gun.
Today, Bowling sat in a wheelchair, shaking.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bowling. You're charged with murder in the first degree.
He asked a Pinellas County judge for a public defender. His stepson told him through closed-circuit TV he hopes he suffers like his mother did. A mom, a grandmother, and a wife who died overnight.
When she said I do, it was a vow to God, and it was for better or for worse, and her luck of the draw was for worse.
Stevenson also had a message he wanted us to share with you. He says if you know a victim of domestic violence, speak up about it. Do not remain silent. In Pinellas County, I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Carson. ABC Action News is committed to helping victims of domestic violence. We have information on how to get help at abcactionnews.com/DV.